Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Minecraft Windows 10 Edition Beta, How to Survive and Thrive. I hope you spent a little time watching the prologue video that explains this series a bit and everything about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's click on play, and we're going to create a new world. We're going to name our world Survive and Thrive. Hit done. We're going to make sure that it is a survival world. And let's go ahead and click create world. And let's see what we get here. Alright. We are on an island. Alright. Not much here that we can do. Let's go ahead and move along here. We're just going to walk this direction, pressing the W on our keyboard. And we're going to press the space so that we don't sink. And head over in this direction with what looks like a swamp. We need to get ourselves a few resources. So there was nothing on that island other than dirt. And so it wasn't very helpful. We have a swamp here. At least we have some trees. We have a little bit of livestock. And we've got a chance of surviving now. Let's come over here. First thing we want to do is get ourselves some wood to build some tools and get started. Alright, so we're going to walk over to this tree here. That one's good. And we're going to left click on the tree and we're going to punch the tree and it's going to knock out a block of wood that we can pick up. Let's go ahead and knock out the rest of it. We're going to go ahead and just left click on that, hit it, come underneath here and start pounding up on this tree to get the rest of the wood. There are no actual physics as far as gravity is concerned with most things. There are some items such as sand and gravel that do obey the laws of gravity and will come crashing down on your head and kill you, but for the most part they are the only two other than water and lava, which we will get to later on. So I want to get a few blocks of wood here just so we got some stuff to build with. Knock that out there. So looks like we've got 12 blocks of wood. You can see here we got some saplings falling from the trees as the leaves decay, and we can pick those up as well. We'll just go ahead and replant them. Always replant what you take, because now we're creating a renewable source here where you can come out here, and once these trees grow, and it doesn't take long, then you can gather more wood from them. So another one, let's go ahead and drop it there. Other things that these particular trees, which are oak trees, they will also drop apples. Now apples are okay if you're hungry, but they have a better purpose when you turn them into golden apples. We're going to come over this way a little bit, get away from the swampy area. And I'm going to open up my inventory by pressing the E, and this opens this up. I'm going to take some of this wood. I'm going to right click on it to grab half of it. I'm going to put it up here into this crafting grid, this 2x2 crafting grid. And you can see over here that one oak plank or one oak block will make 4 oak wood planks. So if you just click on that, you can pull that out, and now we have 4 oak wood planks. I still have 5 blocks of oak wood in here, and I can hit the shift button and then click up here, and that will pick them all up, and now I have 24 oak wood planks. So let's create ourselves a crafting table. We're going to take and drop 1 oak wood plank into each of these areas. It has to be planks, not the actual blocks. And this will create our crafting table. We'll put that into our inventory here. Go ahead and hit escape. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to select the crafting table. Now you can use your number keys to move back and forth. If you want, I use the scroll wheel on my mouse to do the same thing. I'm going to drop that down. And then I'm going to right click on the crafting table to open up the crafting menu. Now this gives us a 3x3 area, so we have a much larger area to work with. I'm going to take some of these. I'm going to put a couple of blocks of planks in there, oak wood planks. Now you only need, technically, you just need one of each, one here, and that will give us 4 sticks. So we can take that, now we have 4 sticks. Now you can do multiples again. I'm going to put 2 in there and 2 here. Come on, 2, there we go. And that'll create more sticks for us. You can either grab them one at a time or shift click. All right, now let's make ourselves some tools. I'm going to put one here and one here. Then I'm going to get my oak wood planks. I'm going to put one here, and one here, and that will make a wooden axe. Let's go ahead and take that. We're going to put it down here. Let's do this again. Now I'm going to put one stick here, one stick here. I'm going to take the oak wood planks. I'm going to put one here, and one here, and that gives us a wooden pickaxe. I actually prefer it in that position. Then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put one stick here, one stick here. I'm going to take one plank, set it there, and that's going to create a wooden shovel. And then one last time, I'm going to put one stick only in there. I'm going to take a wooden plank and put it one there, and that creates a wooden sword, which I like in my first position here. And there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my axe, and I'm going to pick up my crafting bench, put it in my inventory, walk over it, and then we're going to gather a little bit of food here. So we have pigs, we have chickens running around here, there's probably some cows, maybe some sheep, but let's go ahead and select our wooden sword. We're going to come up here to this pig. Hello, pig. And then you're going to left click on the pig with the sword, and it's going to hit him. And as you can see, the pig drops a raw pork chop. So let's do this again. Let's grab another pig and let's mack him real quick. Come on. And he didn't drop anything. Sometimes that happens. Let's try this pig over here. Got a pork chop. We got a cow. Let's try the cow. Smack the cow. And he drops steaks. Oh, no, that's a baby cow. Oh, I killed its mama. Oh, well. And do we have chickens around here anywhere? There's a chicken there. Now, cows also will sometimes drop leather. Chickens drop raw chicken, of course, and feathers. They will also lay eggs that you can pick up. Eggs aren't really useful for too much other than making cakes and pies and things like that. But right now we're not worried about that. First thing we want to do is let's get ourselves someplace safe to stay for the night, because once it gets dark out, that's when all the monsters come out. We got ourselves a nice dark cave here. This should be a good place to start. So we're going to start mining out some of this rock here. So we're going to select our pickaxe, and this is stone here, so we're just going to dig a hole here, dig out these, and that creates cobblestone. And let's just mine out a little bit more. I want to get myself 8 pieces of cobblestone, and I'll show you what I'm going to do here. Alright, so now if I go back into my inventory, I have 11 pieces here. That's good. We're going to move it over here. I'm going to move this pork out of the way. So we got this. Now I'm going to close that, and I'm going to put down my crafting table right here, and I'm going to right click on it, and then I'm going to take my cobblestone and I'm going to put down 8 pieces of cobblestone all around the outside. So 1 in each of these, leaving the center empty, and this creates a furnace. I'm going to take the furnace, put that down here, and that's going to get us started with some good stuff. Let's go ahead and pick up our crafting table just because we don't have much room here for right now. I'm going to back up. I'm going to put down my furnace. Now in the furnace, in the bottom, I'm going to place 1 oak wood block, and I'm going to put a few blocks of oak wood in the top. And what's going to happen is this begins to smelt, and we're going to create charcoal. Now charcoal can only be crafted from oak wood blocks, not from planks. Now however, you can use planks as fuel. And you can use the charcoal as fuel as well. And that's a better way to go. So let's go ahead and take the charcoal out. I want to dig out this a little bit more just so we can do a few more things. I want to clear out this area here. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Step out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, there's my crafting bench right there. We're going to go ahead and drop it right in here. And while we're at it, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to block off this door. Just like that. I'm just going to put one there so we can see outside. And then let's dig out this area a little bit here. Get ourselves a few more resources. Oops, that leads outside. Let's go ahead and put that block back in there and let's go around it. Now you see it's starting to get a little bit dark in here because, well, the only source of light is coming in through here, and it is getting dark outside to begin with. So let's come over here to our crafting bench. We have 2 pieces of charcoal. I'm going to take one of them, put it in here. I'm going to take one stick and put it in the bottom there, and this will create 4 torches. So let's grab those torches. I'm going to move them here, get that chicken out of the way. And then I'm going to select my torch and I'm going to place it up here on the wall. Now this will light up the room here. We probably should come outside here as well. Let me move this out of the way. Make sure you use the right tool here. A shovel will not work well on stone. You see it's starting to get dark outside. I'm going to go ahead and put a torch up here, kind of light the outside of our house, and put a stone there to cover this up. Now let's continue to dig out a little bit more in here. And just give ourselves a little bit of room to work with. Pick up the stone here. And while we're at it, we probably should be doing something a little more constructive. Let's right click on the furnace. I'm going to put my charcoal in the bottom here. And I'm going to take these steaks and I'm going to put them here in the top. And that's going to cook the steak. And cooked meat is better for you than raw meat. It will give you better what's called saturation. It will fill you up and keep you full longer than eating something that's raw will. And eating raw chicken is a big no-no. You can get poisoned from it, so do not eat raw chicken. One other thing to notice is you saw when I put that one piece of coal in there, this fire actually lasts a long time. It will actually smelt up to 8 items. So let's go ahead and take those 3 out. So now we've got some cooked steak. We got our chicken in there. We can get those chicken cooked up as well. And then we can do the same with the pork chops as long as the fire is burning here. May not be able to get all of them, but let's give it a shot here. And you can walk away from this and just let it do its thing. So if I put the pork up there, take the chicken out, we can just escape away from this and go back to doing what we were doing in here. And that once again opens up into the cave, which we don't want to mess with at the moment. Let's go ahead and put a piece of block there. And what we can do too is we can just kind of dig out more here. But let's upgrade our tools just a little bit too, just to help out. So I'm going to put one stick there, put those back. I'm going to take, no, I'm not going to use the wooden planks. I'm going to use cobblestone. I'm going to come here and put one there, and one there. And now we have a stone pickaxe. Stone pickaxe is better than the wooden pickaxe because it will last longer. Plus, you can dig up items that you can't dig up with the wooden pickaxe. Most importantly, you'll be able to dig up iron, which we will see in a later episode. And that's it for the night. We don't have any wool, so we can't make ourselves a bed to sleep the night away. So we would just normally just come in here and just dig out and continue to gather resources throughout the night until the morning comes and all the monsters go away. So with that, we're going to close this episode out. And in the next episode, we'll do some more mining, gathering more resources, and learning what we can and can't do here. So this is Desert Rat. Until next time, have a good one. Goodbye.